I would like to say that AFRIKA Ministry is not about undermining the process of nature that is natural and beautiful. In this case, I mean sex. So, stop sending this platform sexual illicit pictures. Thank you. I'm sure the person I'm talking to know themselves. ALLAFIA.
Welcome to AFRIKA Ministry. It's a new day, a new life. And ALLAFIA to everyone that loves themselves. And ALLAFIA to everyone that loves me. How is everybody doing today? With AFRIKA's light shining upon our light, it is clear that we're always going to be well. Yes, so today's topic is also an interesting one. And I'm so joyful to be standing in front of AFRIKA right now and be sharing with us clearly all the beauties of AFRIKA upon our lives. And today's topic is going to be about the youth and the nation of Africa. The youth and the nation of Africa. I am a youth myself. What do you think? I am feeling exceptionally happy today about the topic that we're going to share with one another. And hopefully you will feel the same way too. The youth are not just our today, tomorrow. The youth are our now, every day, and our future. Our elders should only be in the business of teaching our youth on how to engage themselves with the AFRIKA that they are, meaning the inner light that they carry, the inner light that carry them, so that they will never have to be thirsty again. According to AFRIKA Ministry, it is not exclusive for a person to be the light of the world. Being the light of the world is not exclusive. Ask me how. When you become a person that knows himself or herself, and most importantly, you know how to develop your inner energy, you will begin to see that what I'm saying is true. Why? Because nature is perfect. So I don't see any reason why you shouldn't make efforts to be your perfect self. My take is there's no reason for deception in the world whatsoever. Youth and harmony. Let's look at youth and harmony, for example. When we start to think, we'll realize, because we think about all the beauty that nature has given us, but we don't bother to engage ourselves to the communication that nature is communicating to us. And Allah is the light that directs us on the right path. Heaven and earth, meaning AFRIKA, gives everybody, gives every nation their own river. It is time for us as African nation, as African people, to begin to take care of our rivers, to begin to look after our rivers. And this is very important, to teach this knowledge about the beauty of the river and the purpose of the river to our youth. Yeah, I understand there's some youth that are into Navy studying. However, a lot of the time, even that, it's almost as if it's exclusive to men. Whoa, I hope I'm incorrect, but if that's the case, I guess that's another area that our government needs to look at. Because from the clarity that I have, according to AFRIKA Ministry, any social structure that don't have the feminine energy, the essence of feminine energy, just simply not going to provide the services that a community definitely need, short term and long term. I think the evidence has actually shown that possibly the reason why African countries still yet to move forward according to the will of God upon Africa is because women are not actually being put forward in the position that they're supposed to represent. So when I'm talking about youth, I'm talking about male and female. And I'm talking about myself because I'm a youth as well. What do you think? Youth are our nation. Youth are the nation. With the way things is and with all the concerns about the commotion that involves the security agents, particularly in Nigeria as it stands, when we look at things from, the world as the one landmass, I think it's fair to say that it is time for the youth of Africa to receive harmony from all the security agents in the world. Doesn't our government want our youth to become a nation builder? I think if that's what the government wants seriously, it is now time for it to be obvious in the way that the government start to treat the youth, and their policy should involve directly on the welfare of the youth. And no policy a government can give to the youth of a nation if harmony is not really the foundation of that policy. Our youth need harmony within themselves to be able to remember the astronauts that is laying in wait inside of them, the perfect carpenter that is laying in wait inside of them. It is through harmony that the youth of Africa will be able to become the engineers that they were innately. Harmony as the foundation of the policy of the government will be the key for all the youth of Africa, male and female, to be able to jumpstart. They will be able to jumpstart and activate that inner energy that they carry that will definitely guide their direction. It is time to put an end to all forms of brutality that youth of Africa are experiencing. In this case, one would say, particularly Nigeria. It's very important for our government to know that, make sure that policy really put the youth forward, encourages the youth. And there's no best way that we can encourage the youth than making sure harmony is the foundation of the policy of all the security agents. Because when you look at stuff, you've heard about different numbers of security agents in Nigeria, and we've heard about a commotion that tend to somewhat disturb the peace and the harmony of the youth. And this is really the reason why it's a priority in AFRIKA ministry for us to talk about the importance of all security agents in the world to make it an important policy in their world policy to every youth in the world are important in their own community just as any other community. Therefore, why is it that the youth of Africa, particularly Nigeria, are suffering the hands of the security agents? Youth are definitely nation builders. So if our government are genuine about caring about the youth, well, it shouldn't be a thing of just conversation. It should become a policy that the policymaker will take importance, even as number one. For a nation not to collapse, definitely the government of that country should make it their priority to encourage the youth. You can give all money that you want, which obviously the youth are not even getting. because there's no policy that was put in place to aid the youth to become a nation builder. And any youth that is even making any attempt to not become a burden, security agents continue to hassle them unnecessarily. So we need our government to look into the issue of the youth of the nation called Africa. Welfare of the youth should be the number one in the decision making of the policymakers. We need harmony in Nigeria. We need environmental harmony, an environment whereby youth will be able to thrive with whatever they lay their hands on. When youth are not thirsty anymore, from then on, whatever our youth engage their hands in will definitely blossom. And we will know that all the youth of Africa are capable, they are more than capable to build the nation of Africa. This is better than money rituals. This is better than stealing. I don't see any reason why our youth must not blossom. As many youth of all other countries in the world, other than Africa, all youth of other countries in the world blossoms, I don't see any reason why all the youth of African nations must not begin to blossom in their own rights as favored human beings in the planet called world. Definitely, Ifala is always our guide, and Ifala will guide the way and protect every youth of Africa, including myself, now and forever, even beyond our own clarity. ALLAFIA. Photogram comedy. Science of language. Who don't love laughter? I do. What word shall we look into today? I'm thinking. Okay. Ife. Ife. ALLAFIA to Ife. I know some people bear the name Ife, but in Yoruba, when we say Ife and when we say Ife, we're referring to love. Science of language. Who don't love laughter? I do. So, what point are we trying? Sorry about the background noise. The very busy neighborhood around here sometimes, almost every day. Right. What point are we trying to receive from the word that we are scientifically attempting to analyze today? It is the will of Ifala upon our life to overflow in everything beautiful, whether bitter cola or sweet cola. The truth is, help you to drink. Favored Omi will help you to drink. Flavored Omi. Therefore, let all learn the importance of giving thanks always to Ifala that gives us everything beautiful. Ifala is our tangible God. For the moon is tangible, so therefore
Let's respect the vessel that carry all and protect all without compromise. Let's be graceful and grateful always to Ifeala. ALLAFIA.
Because Ifeala is beautiful beyond human conceptions. Ashe. Photogram comedy. Who don't love laughter? I do.